Okay, in a recent YouTube video, I talked about the pretty well-known fact that most women treat men the same, whether they're interested in them or not. Meaning, if a woman is very interested in getting to know you, she will act like you're invisible, like she doesn't even see you, to the point of accidentally bumping into you because she's so intent on making you seem invisible. But the paradox is that if a woman has absolutely no interest in a man, she will act the same way. So it's impossible to know. Well, I was thinking about that recently, and I thought I'd drop another little thing in here. Not that I'm some kind of expert or that you're not going to get this kind of information a million other places. And also, I want to also preface this by saying that I realize a large percentage, I suppose, of men are aware of this, that I'm not telling them anything they don't know. But you'd be surprised at how many men don't know such basic stuff. So the one thing I want to drop in today is many of us have had situations, places we have to go, like work, or other places that are important for us to go to. And there will be females there that you know consider themselves too hot to be on your level. In other words, you're not a hot enough guy for them to be in any way interested. And this presents a problem sometimes for this reason. Many of us men are so used to eating shit that we will, like say in the workplace, say, oh, all right, this woman considers herself really hot, way above my level, so in order to not piss her off, I will avoid her as much as possible. If possible, try not to be in the same room, within sight or hearing of her. Try to avoid her altogether. But if that's not possible, try to be as unnoticeable to her as possible. And the reason I say we do this because we're so used to eating shit is that, like, we just don't want trouble a lot of times. We know that they'll get annoyed if they think we're coming on to them, or us not hot enough guys think we have a chance with them or something. You know, they get all annoyed and they view us like a piece of dog excrement on the sidewalk. In fact, even with more disgust than that. Now, here's the paradox on this point, and I'm sure many of you have experienced this. Okay, so you avoid these certain women that you're not really interested in anyway. It's not like you were dying to get to know such a SUV. You know what that probably stands for, right? So you avoid them. But here's the paradox. Then they hate you even more. They get even more infuriated. They view you as an even lower form of life because you're not drooling enough to them. Either way, as the saying goes, you can't win. One little example I remember from a famous movie. Two girls are standing there talking, and a guy that they are aware of, that they've seen before but not talked to, comes up to them, and the guy is only interested in talking to the one that's considered to be less hot, because that's the one he's interested in. And after he leaves, the so-called hotter chick says, oh my God, what a total weirdo. He didn't even look at me once. And that little scene just cracked me up, because that showed it right there. It was like she had this attitude, whether it was genuine or not, she had this attitude of like, oh, this piece of excrement on the sidewalk is near me, and he's so far beneath me, like snail excrement. Yet she's even more infuriated and thinks he's a bigger weirdo if he doesn't even notice her, and it is because he's only so interested in her so-called less hot friend. Well, I know I've used a lot of hesitant verbiage here and really taken way too long to say something simple that I had to say, but here it is. So that's my contribution to the world for this YouTube video.